I really enjoy using blended learning in the classroom, especially when you're talking about intercultural understanding, because a lot of schools are in the habit of inviting a wonderful set of performers to come in from a particular culture each year. And sometimes it really stops there because the resources just haven't been found to flesh out the curriculum, and this is where blended learning can be great. And so blended learning is just simply doing traditional things such as singing, dancing, playing instruments alongside using technology. Where I can't source a culture directly for my students to engage with, I think, okay, the next best thing might be to find a traditional sort of recording on video that I can then blend in with my singing, my dancing, my theory, whatever I'm doing in the classroom. My focus on purely skill-based practical activities in the music classroom has shifted a bit because I can see that there is a need for intercultural understanding, and it's really important to be able to mesh these to deliver the ultimate program for students. One of the things that I found using Sound Infusion last year during lockdown was that students really were reacting to what they were seeing on the world map and sharing with each other a lot more about their culture. In one particular instance, we were using Sound Infusion and we were doing a little musical treasure hunt, finding instruments of particular kinds around the globe. And at the end, they had a little, I suppose it was a challenge to find the most unusual instrument that they could see. And overwhelmingly, they pointed to a little curly ram's horn picture on the world map and said, the shofar, which is a wind instrument that is used by Jewish people during their traditional Yom Kippur ceremonies. And lo and behold, one of the students was just glowing and putting her hand up and saying, I played this yesterday. Where the rest of the class, including myself, said, yeah, sure, you're just saying that. She said, no, I'm Jewish. And we had this Yom Kippur celebration yesterday and we were playing it, and we do that every year. And she was able to really open up about being Jewish. And I had taught this student for nearly 3 years and I didn't know she was Jewish. And this is what Sound Infusion does. It puts culture in front of people, and we're learning about music from around the world as well. And we can blend that into an activity where they're playing and singing and dancing music and seeing people from that culture. I see the use of technology alongside traditional methods as being a modern approach now. There might be some people who go back to their old ways and just ignore technology altogether because that's their thing and they want to get concert pianists or whatever. But in a generalist music program, I think that we've now learned that there are so many ways that technology can assist the teacher, and we're willing to embrace that a lot more than we used to. I really appreciate keeping a lot of the best of the old ways because I think they've developed over centuries, and I think those pedagogies are really important and they're there for a reason. But I also see the need to embrace new technology and bring that in as well alongside what we were already doing. I also have found a particular technology since I've started working here at Cultural Infusion that I really highly recommend, and I do a lot of webinars with this. It's called Sound Infusion, and it's amazing because it combines a lot of different recordings of people playing instruments with information about instruments from all around the world, and it also gives people the chance to access these recordings as little samples that go together, and they can arrange their own music. I like to call it ethnomusicology through technology. Try saying that 10 times fast. Because it really is, it's a breadth of information there. You've got over 5,000 recordings from 100 different countries. You've also got a world map, you've got images and information about the instruments, and you have 50 lesson plans. I don't know any other online music resource that does that.